Well, good morning, ladies and gents. Hopefully you're all doing well. So I thought I would do an interesting vlog today, an interesting video today, talking about the inghams and why they do certain things. So yesterday they uploaded a vlog, and it obviously about some kind of dangerous, inaccessible hove or something like that, right? There's a big reason why Chris puts the word dangerous in there was a big reason why Chris put the word dangerous in the title of the vlog. He knew full well that if he put the word dangerous in the title of the vlog, it would attract some negative attention. And that is what they're trying to do. They do things like that because they're trying to attract negative attention from the haters. They're trying to to attract the haters and get the haters commenting on the vlogs and things like that. This is what they're basically doing constantly, basically every single day. Is they're going out of their way to antagonize and provoke the haters, and this is why I've sort of had enough of them. Is because they're doing things they're constantly doing things to try and provoke the haters, to try and get the haters commenting on their vlogs, and they know that them putting the word dangerous in the title of their vlogs will certainly get some negative attention. They're not stupid in any particular way, Chris and Sarah. That's why they do what they do. Obviously they're letting Esme dive into the water. It's like, what are they meant to do if Esme dives into the water and ends up hitting her head and knocks herself unconscious? What would Chris and Sarah do in that situation? It's like that. They don't stop to, they don't really stop to think about things like that. And I think sometimes it would probably be a more sensible idea for them to be stopping and thinking about things like that. Before they, those are the sort of things they need to think about. Is what would they do? Is if Esme dove into the water and as she dove into the water, she hit her head and knocked herself unconscious. That's what that's what would happen. If they're not careful. It's like, I would try to be a little bit, less negative towards the inghams. If they weren't going out of their way to try and provoke the haters and try and get negative attention. But that is what they're trying to, that is what they're doing. They're going out of their way to try and attract negative attention, to try and attract attention from the haters and things like that. They're trying to antagonize the haters. They're trying to provoke the haters. And I don't understand how people can't see that they're doing that. Because at the end of the day, it's so, it really is so fucking blatant that they're trying to provoke the haters and they're trying to antagonize the haters most of the time. I don't, and it makes me laugh that people can't see that. It makes me laugh that people can't see that that is what they're trying to do. Because that's exactly what they're trying to do. Is they're trying to attract negative attention from the haters. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to provoke and antagonize the haters, and it's quite wrong. Chris isn't a fucking idiot. He knows that him putting the word dangerous in the title of a vlog will certainly attract some negative attention, and will certainly get a few negative comments, which is what he wants. This is what they're doing. is they're basically giving people a reason to hum at them in the comment section. They're giving people a reason to post negative comments on the vlogs and things like that. They don't like the fact that people post negative comments, but they're giving people, but they're the ones that are basically giving people a reason to do that. They're the ones that are, they're the ones that are provoking people, and they want people to do that. It's like the other fans say, oh, well, the haters shouldn't be posting negative comments on the videos. Well, maybe Chris and Sarah shouldn't be going out of their way to actually try and provoke that, to actually try and provoke and antagonize the haters, which is basically what they're doing. Is they're going out of their way to try and antagonize and provoke the haters. Which is why they get so much backlash. It's not like the backlash isn't completely undeserved, because actually it is. It is very well deserved. And I'm not going to apologise for having the balls to say that, because someone had to say it. Someone had to make that point, that what he's doing is so completely unacceptable and so wrong. Because of why they're doing it. It's like, how do people not see that they're going out of their way to try and provoke and antagonize? How do people not see that they're going out of their way to try? How do people not see that they're going out of their way to... I'll get my words out in a minute. How do people not see that they're going out of their way to try and provoke and antagonize the haters? Russ and Sarah are asking for, practically begging for negative comments when they do certain things. And then putting the word dangerous in the title of a vlog really isn't going to get them a lot of negative attention. You look at that vlog they put out the other day. They knew, they weren't stupid when they put that vlog out about the man collapsing on the beach. They're not stupid. They knew that they were going to get a lot of backlash for putting, from that vlog. They knew that they were going to get a lot of negative comments on that vlog. They weren't stupid. That's why they put that vlog out there. They put that vlog out there because they wanted the negative attention. They wanted the backlash that they would get from that vlog. And then they started trying to act like they hadn't done anything wrong. They weren't fucking stupid. This is the thing. This is what they do. They try to provoke and antagonize. They go out of their way to try and provoke and antagonize the haters. And then when they get hauled out, they start trying to play the innocent victims, when they're the ones that are going out of their way to constantly try and provoke and antagonize the haters. It's wrong. It's disgusting. And this is why I hate and despise Mrs. Sarah so much. It's because they're constantly going out of their way to antagonize people and try to provoke, to try and antagonize and provoke people. They thrive off of that. They literally thrive off of provoking and antagonizing the haters and getting the haters to comment on their vlogs. It's very clear to see sometimes it's very clear to see that is what they are trying to do. They are trying to get negative comments from certain, from doing certain things. I mean, looking at that thumbnail yesterday, right? It's another vlog, another thumbnail with Esme in her swimwear. If that doesn't say a lot about Chris, if that doesn't say something about the sort of person that Chris is, I don't know what does. There's no decent father would feel the need to use thumbnails, to use a thumbnail of his 15-year-old daughter in swimwear. You know, they wouldn't feel the need to use that sort of thumbnail for a vlog. Like, they wouldn't think it was appropriate to use that sort of thumbnail for a vlog. And it's like, you can't hook Chris and Sarah out for that. Because if you hook Chris and Sarah out for using that sort of thumbnail for a vlog, you would be the one that got it in the net. You know, you would be the one that got got hauled out by the iFan for having a problem with that. You know, they really hate it when people haul them out, when people haul Chris and Sarah out over their choice of thumbnails. Well, if they were using thumbnails that weren't so inappropriate, maybe they wouldn't be getting hauled out. You know, it's like, they're getting hauled out. Chris is getting hauled out because the thumbnails he uses are quite inappropriate. Using thumbnails of his 15-year-old daughter in swimwear, there's no need for that. You know. But he uses thumbnails like that again because he knows it will attract attention from a certain type of audience. And that is what he's doing. He's trying to attract attention from that sort of audience, which is why he uses thumbnails like that. You know, it's disgusting. What he's basically doing is he's basically making his 15-year-old daughter pedo eye candy. That's exactly what he's doing. He's basically making his daughter he's basically making his daughter eye candy for paedophiles, and it's just disgusting to think that he is a father thinks it's okay to do what he's doing, and the fact that he doesn't expect to face backlash from that, you know. But yeah, my main issue with them is them constantly trying to provoke and antagonize the haters. Simple as that. There's not really anything much else I could say about this that I haven't already said. But I think it's about time that someone, you know, really hauled them out for trying to antagonize and provoke the haters, which is what they're constantly trying to do, you know, more often than not. And I think they need to, you know, and I think it just needs to stop. You know, I don't like negative comments, but they're going out their way to do things that they know will cause them to get negative comments, which is absolutely hilarious. You know, they are unbelievable. There's nothing good to say about them. They are actually unbelievable. You know, I've never known two people who enjoy antagonizing and provoking the haters so much. I really don't. But you can see they enjoy that. You can see that they enjoy provoking and antagonizing the haters. You know, they love doing that. You know, it's the one thing that they enjoy the most, is antagonizing and provoking the haters. They love having an opportunity to do that. They love taking the opportunity to try and provoke the haters and negative comments. They love doing things that they know will get negative attention and will get backlash. You know, they're a pair of fucking idiots. You know, and I'm not gonna apologise for saying that, because that's what they are. A pair of fucking idiots. You know, who are constantly going out of their fucking way to try and provoke and antagonise the haters. It's simple as that. End of. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you for another one soon. Adios.